influence over the Sultan of Aceh. When the Sultan starts expanding his interests in northern Sumatra southward, the Dutch decide to settle the issue with force in a series of campaigns that will be known as the Aceh War. From 1876 to 1904, the Dutch expansion takes on its most gruesome form. The Dutch army, under command of Johannes van Hoots, will now turn the Dutch East Indies into that state of violence. Led by Special Corps, the Corps Maréchaussée, things like torture, plundering, and collective punishment by mass murder for guerrilla resistance become common practice. To suppress even thoughts of further resistance, the Dutch expand this strategy of shock and awe to the entire Dutch East Indies. They will rely on fear to keep the Indonesians pacified. They justify this because of the cruel indigenous war practices and the uncivilized nature of the actions of Indonesian auxiliary troops in their own armies, which consist mainly of indigenous soldiers led by European officers. These expeditions to complete the Dutch East Indies kill around 120,000 Indonesians. But out of this terror, the Dutch East Indies, with borders roughly the same as modern Indonesia, are born. Now, though there is resistance to Dutch colonial rule on a regional or local level, there is no unified national ideal of Indonesian independence behind it at this point. But as the Dutch East Indies become one, nationalist movements start to spring up in Java and other places where Dutch influence is most noticeable. Following the First World War, ideas of decolonization grow in popularity worldwide.